Right, we formed at a battle of the bands.
Back in high school, it was sort of just the three of us to begin with.
Because we were in the same music class together, and we went to the Battle of the Bands, and we decided to do an AC/DC cover.
Yeah.
Therefore, we were called High Voltage.
Yeah, we had a cool name. We did Highway to Hell, so High Voltage, AC/DC, Highway to Hell, all worked out. We won the Battle of the Bands, which was cool, and we were giving a prize of a recording, and we thought, well, we might as well record a song that we've made rather than just a cover of Highway to Hell. So
we wrote our first song and recorded that. We had a different drummer who was just sort of there to help us out, and then we brought Andy in later on.
Oh, I remember that. It was John came up with a riff that sounded like, and that's in a good way. The things that I like, weird sounding things. So I thought it sounded like a broken music box, and that's the first thing that popped into my mind was puppets, and I was like, it has to be something to do with puppets.
I think I had a 12 string out at that point.
Yeah, probably.
Because it sounded all weird. But yeah, you two kind of came up with it.
Sort of, yeah.
I just said it has to be something with puppets.
And then originally I said pins in puppets, and then you said that was really gruesome.
I thought it was like voodoo dolls and stuff.
And just swapped it for and.
Yeah. Where do we start?
Well, I'm wearing an Evanescence t-shirt, so that's one of them. I'm a big Paramore fan. It is the way it is.
Paramore.
Yeah. I don't know. We're all arranged. Like we're similar, but we're different. So.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Like influences, songwriting wise, would be Evanescence, Flyleaf. I guess you're singing as well.
Yeah.
But then like bass wise, I've when I started learning bass, I started learning lots of like 80s glam metal songs.
Yeah. Lucas used to have long 80s rocker hair.
And it's all gone now.
Yeah.
Well, not all of it, but...
Well, a good amount of it. You look like a lion. But yeah, no.
A really good looking lion.
I mean, if you listen to like What's Within, the interval bit, that was heavily influenced by a band called Versa Emerge. We'll get a lot of influence from them.
It's all a bit of everyone, isn't it?
Well,
yeah, we mix. I mean, basically, usually me, Lucas and Andy will make... Well, me and Lucas might make the riff, let's say, or the chords and all that. Andy will put a good contribution in as well.
It's more of a...
Because he'll get his guitar out at times as well, and we'll kind of like do all the music.
It sort of works both ways, really. So
Yeah.
like they come to me with like, hey, listen to this, and then we like come up with some lyrics or something, or they're going like, I'm like, hey, wrote this. What do you think? Like, play something along with it.
I think it's always been kind of a one person comes up with an idea and then all the others contribute to that one idea, but it's always been a different person to come up with the idea.
Yeah. What I quite like about our band is that we can put the music out there, and you're all really good at making lyrics and melody, and we don't. It's like we don't need to help out with that. We can just play the music, and then you'll put something to it, and it's job done.
Oh, thanks.
It's nice. Because obviously some singers need help with it, and that's fine. But if you can do it yourself, it just makes life easier. So.
They're not really the most cheerful of songs, I guess.
Forgiveness.
They're sort of, I don't know, I guess they're sort of based on like bad experiences, or I don't know. They're
Mostly stories about love and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, but they don't usually
And death.
end well.
It's just life biting you in the arse, really, isn't it?
Sums it up.
Difficulty was that we were trying to record them as quickly as possible due to money.
Yeah, well, that was okay in the end. I don't think there was any problems. I mean, I had slight problems when recording at one point with some of the parts, but we got through that eventually.
But to be honest, our producer is quite a cool guy. Like he always, like, he's just patient with us, and he stayed to quite up late, just going over and over and over parts and making them perfect.
That's why I like.
That's the difficulty, isn't it? It's like, you know, you can get something better.
Yeah.
Just do it better. You go, no, do it again, do it again, do it again.
So that's why sometimes, I guess, that's why bigger bands just spend lots of time recording songs, because you can always.
You get so many ideas.
in a infinite search for that perfect part that you're gonna.
Yeah, I mean we
record.
We've recorded with a guy called Carl Johnston. I'd definitely say to check him out. But he just put so many ideas in, which is really good. Stuff that we wouldn't think of, just to make the track sound big. And yeah, it just really helps. We have a good experience with it.
Majorly, I mean, storms sort of really are like fast and angry and
get up and go.
Yeah, it's just everything thrown in there, and then Ghost is so sort of like calm, and it's sort of like the calm like after the storm, I guess. It's just sort of
I mean, Ghost is more
to sit back and think about, and like
gives me a bit of a rest.
Ghost is a bit more like emotional, I'd say, than Storm. Storm is a great one for live. I like doing that live because that's really fun.
Well, it depends what you mean by more emotional, because there's a lot of like emotion in Storm, like rough sort of.
Ghost is the kind of track that you would sit back and maybe listen to, whereas Storm you might have a little bit of a mosh to. I don't know. Not in your own living room.
Why not? I have a little mosh by myself.
Oh, that's you. Well done.
Just some sort of life, isn't it?
Sitting in my living room, moshing to myself.
Yeah, good. We'll be playing with Ashes to Angels, which they were really good last time. So we played them about a few months ago.
Yeah, we played them before. Yeah, they were good.
No, but at the moment, Guildford is probably my favourite place to play at the moment.
We get a lovely crowd.
The crowd is really cool.
The crowd is good, like they always want to talk to us and stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing there, but I mean, I just look forward to like playing, getting out there a bit more.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the thing, we're going to be hitting up more venues soon, just getting about the area a bit.
Breaking out of Guildford.
I'm not being funny, but like the crowd there, I've seen like probably the best little walls of death and like mosh pits that we've seen.
They're really up for it. The Guildford crowd are great. I mean, any bands that want to get any shows, talk to Theory, Project Revolution. They're really good. That's the promoter for the Guildford shows. They're just really good. It's everyone gets really going for it, and it's like a nice hangout place as well.
Yeah.
I mean, people go there as like a place to hang out, as opposed to obviously they come see the bands.
Yeah.
But it's more like a thing now rather than just a gig. So it's really good there. So excited to get back.
We did, and well, we still do acoustically, but we did used to cover songs at gigs. What did we do?
We used to cover Flyleaf and sort of.
We did Na Na Na.
Yeah, MCR, AFI, Billy Talent. Like we did a whole lot of covers and stuff, but I think we just like we've done them so many times, we're sort of looking to like learn some new ones and.
And as well, I think because we've got like a set of our own songs at the moment, we wouldn't be able to like just get one out of the playlist to
fit it all in.
Yeah, we wouldn't mind getting a new cover out at one point though. It's just
it's good to play something that everyone knows.
Yeah.
It's always great when people like start singing along and stuff.
And as well, soon we're doing My Immortal.
Yeah, well, we're doing a YouTube video for that, so that'd be good.
That's
a
request from someone.
Crypool Music.
Who's that?
Crypool Music.
Okay.
But yeah, they want to see that, so we're doing that. If anyone else wants any suggestions, just let us know. Yeah,
Yeah, just check our YouTube channel out and
good times.
screaming.
Yeah, so that sort of happened by accident, really. In the first, second
We
song
were-
that we recorded.
Yeah, because we recorded 2 songs and like we haven't got them out now because the quality
Really,
of the
really
recording.
old songs.
Yeah, the quality of the recordings doesn't like match the quality that Carl's.
But so like we had these screams planned for the songs that we recorded. They were meant to be done by Lucas here, and he just got a bit of stage fright, I think.
No, they just didn't sound as good as I thought they would. It was like
We were just
before, like you don't practice screaming and you listen to like hardcore stuff and you like scream while washing alone in your room.
I think how you think you sound screaming is different to how you sound, but
Yeah,
they were like,
we're gonna sound beast.
it's like we'll try it out and kind of thing, and it just didn't work. And then Jolie, I just remember saying, "I'll give it a go."
Yeah, that's something like after all the guys, and then I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go.
And it was like, oh.
I think everyone just went a bit, because most people, like when they say to us, I don't know, they hear the screaming in the track. Like now in Storm, I've had a few comments saying, "Oh, was that you, or was that the? Oh, it was a little girl," and they're just really surprised.
No, I've heard. I didn't expect that a girl that size could scream like that.
Yeah, I like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like
It's
seeing
fun
faces of surprise.
to shock people a little bit.
That's what's within.